Hi everyone, my name's Tom Hickmore, and this Christmas I'm looking at Die Hard. I make video for learning, so I'm looking at popular TV and film drama with an analytical eye, asking, what can we learn from this that can be applied to the field of learning and development? But hey, it's Christmas, so let's just have some fun. Some people say that Die Hard isn't actually a Christmas movie at all, to whom I say,
the weather outside is frightful, dum-da-dum, delightful.
We thank you one and all and wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
It's Christmas, Theo. It's the time of miracles.
Johnson, that's crazy. It's Christmas Eve, man.
Merry Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho.
To prove it, I'm going to draw out the themes that run through the movie. Die Hard is a mega Christmassy tale because it embodies family values, friendship, the American way, the sacred bond of mother and child, all tied together with the thread of a Christian message. Oh, and let's not forget that cosy American value, the right to bear arms. In case you've not seen it, Die Hard, this video is all spoilers, is about New York cop John McClane, who comes to California at Christmas to visit his estranged wife, Holly, and their kids.
She had a good job, turned into a great career.
In other words, you thought she wasn't gonna make it out here and she'd come crawling on back to you, so why bother to pack, right?
McClane meets Holly at her office Christmas party. While he's cleaning up and we're introduced to his iconic vest, the couple talk.
Why don't we make it easy? I have a spare bedroom. I mean, it's not huge or anything, but kids would love to have you at the house.
An amorous couple interrupt them. It's an embodiment of the sex that fills the air between these two. But now they argue.
No matter what the consequences, no matter what it did to our marriage,
It
you had to
didn't
take
do anything
this
to our
opportunity.
marriage except maybe change your idea of what our marriage should be.
I don't think you have a clue as to what my idea of our
I know
marriage should
exactly what your idea of our marriage should be.
Mr. Nero,
Holly is called back to the party and John berates himself.
It's great, John. Good job. Very mature.
The tension set up in this scene runs through the whole film. The couple are always separate, but emotionally always joined. The party is invaded by apparent terrorists who take the guests hostage, and the rest of the movie sees McClane on a one-man mission to undermine these criminals. The warm, fuzzy friendship theme begins when McClane meets Argyle, the limo driver, who's been sent to collect him from the airport.
It's my first time driving a limo.
It's okay, it's my first time riding in one.
Of course, McClane sits in the front. America is a meritocracy. Later, McClane strikes up a friendship with a black patrol cop who acts as his emotional support via walkie-talkie throughout his ordeal.
I want you to find my wife. Don't ask me how, by then you'll know how. Tell her that she's the best thing that ever happened to a bum like me.
But you can tell her that yourself. You just watch your ass and you'll make it out of there, you hear me?
The relationship is a two-way thing.
I had an accident.
The way you drive, I can see why. What'd you do? Run over your cabin's foot with the car?
I shot a kid. He was 13 years old. Oh, it was dark. I couldn't see him. He had a ray gun, looked real enough. You know, when you're a rookie, they can teach you everything about being a cop except how to live with a mistake. Anyway, I just couldn't bring myself to draw my gun on anybody again.
Not only does this establish McClane as a tough guy with a soft side and a man of the people, it's also emblematic of the melting pot aspect of the American dream. The baddies also serve to bring American values into relief because they are European. Schiller's Ode to Joy, set to music in Beethoven's Ninth Symphony, is the anthem of the European Union. Here, its a leitmotif for evil. So it's America against the world coziness, it's family reunion coziness, it's all chums together coziness. What am I missing? Oh yes, the sacred bond of mother and child. A TV journalist pressures Holly's childminder to let him in and to put the kids on TV.
You let me in right now, or I call the INS. Comprende?
Later, all comes good, but we'll save that. Finally, Christianity. This theme is embodied in our hero himself, a Christ-like figure. Let's check out the evidence. When his cop buddy asks McClane to give him a name, any name, what does he choose?
I hear you, partner. So what do I call you?
Call me Roy.
Of course, he's referring to Roy Rogers, the TV cowboy.
I was always kind of partial to Roy Rogers, actually.
So McClane is the perfect embodiment of both American and Christian values. Like Christ, he goes through many ordeals. He's crucified. He dies.
Oh, God, please don't let me die.
And is resurrected. And in case there was any doubt,
Jesus.
Having disarmed McClane, the German bad guy gives a speech about his hate for American values.
Still the cowboy, Mr. McClane, Americans, all alike. Well, this time John Wayne does not walk off into the sunset with Grace Kelly.
And in the time-honoured American tradition, our gunfighter blows him away.
Happy trails, Hans.
And so we have our happy Christmas ending. McClane has defeated the baddies and the great American family is reunited. But wait, there's another love story we need to wrap up. At last, McClane gets to meet the beat cop who's been his support buddy throughout. But what's this? One more heartwarming story beat. The cop who's lost his mojo learns to shoot people again. I might shed a tear. And Holly gets her revenge on the self-serving reporter who's abused her kids.
Mr. McClane, now that it's all over after this incredible ordeal, what are your feelings?
What a great party it's been. It only remains to say,
This is their idea of Christmas. I gotta be there for New Year's.
happy holidays, everybody.